Hey, what's going on guys? This is Kedar here. So I was going through my previous social security related videos and I found that many people are asking this question. Things like when do inflation numbers coming out for September 2022? Also, what will be the social security raise for the year 2023? What will be the exact amount for the social security raise in the year 2023? Also, how much will SSI checks be in 2023? How much SSI increase in the year 2023 is expected? Also, how much will Social Security's cost of living adjustment increase for the 2023? Also, many people asking for the CPI data for October 2022 when the Consumer Price Index data is coming out. To answer your questions, I'm going to go through the official sources like US Bureau of Labor Statistics, most importantly the fact sheet for the Social Security, what will be the expected numbers, we'll go through all the details, and most importantly we have got some pretty reputable figures from Forex Live for the latest CPI inflation data for the October 13th CPI inflation data, and we are talking about some really respectable numbers right over here. Today in this video I'm going to answer all of your questions related to inflation numbers, when they are coming out, what will be the Social Security raise amount for the 2023, also how much will SSI checks be in the year 2023, COLA 2023, and most importantly we will talk about when the CPI inflation data for the October 2022 is coming out. Today in this video we have got lot to cover on Social Security, cost of living adjustment, everything in favor of Social Security beneficiaries, and these numbers gonna affect 70 million Social Security beneficiaries and number of Americans who will receive this boost from cost of living adjustment. Therefore, it comes down to the most valuable feature from Social Security Administration, and we are talking about everyone under the Social Security radar: SSI, SSDI, VA, Social Security beneficiaries, retirement, VA, everyone underneath the Social Security radar. So before we start this video, make sure to check out other videos from our channel on latest financial updates, as we do compile lots of financial detail in short videos like this, and make sure to subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. That will keep you up to date on latest financial updates, as we do upload new videos every single day. And make sure to smash that like button for me, and let's get right into the video. So starting with the first important question, when do the September inflation numbers are coming out for the year 2022? And clearly all eyes will be on to the US inflation data this week, and that's because the cost of living adjustment is entirely dependent onto this inflation numbers, and cost of living adjustment, formerly known as COLAs, are typically equal to the percentage increase in the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, and that figure is known as CPIW, and CPIW is the figure everyone is looking for. CPI means Consumer Price Index, which represents the average prices of basket of the goods and the services, how much they are rising and they are decreasing, and this CPI data is taken as a inflationary measure. Now this inflation data, that is Consumer Price Index, is launched by US Bureau of Labor Statistics, and here onto their official webpage we have got the release calendar where exact release date and release time is shown. So checking for the scheduled releases for Consumer Price Index, here you can clearly see for the September inflation data, that is for September 2022, it is scheduled for October 13th 2022 at 8:30 am Eastern time. So clearly US Bureau of Labor Statistics will launch this data for the CPI inflation data on October 13th 2022 at 8:30 am Eastern time. And once we get the data from US Bureau of Labor Statistics, well, that completes the final piece of a puzzle for releasing the cost of living adjustment, and that's because in order to calculate the Social Security's COLAs, that is cost of living adjustment, the average CPIW reading from the third quarter, that is Q3 of the current year, is compared. So the data from July, August and September is taken, and that data is compared to the average CPIW readings from the Q3 of the previous year. So now that we already have the data for July and the August, only the September data is remaining, and that is scheduled to be released on October 13th 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And once we get that September CPIW inflation reading, we get the final piece of the puzzle that will concretize the calculation of cost of living adjustment for 2023. Now coming to the most important question, that is the social security raise for year 2023. What will be the exact amount? Well, as of October 12th, nobody knows the exact figure for the cost of living adjustment, how much will be the increase for the social security raise 2023, but that's because of the final piece of a puzzle that we have just talked about, and the September inflation data is coming on October 13, 2022. So that will complete the puzzle so that we can calculate the year-over-year percentage increase that will exactly show us how much social security checks will climb in the year 2023. However, as per the Senior Citizen League non-partisan senior advocacy group, they believe that next year's cost of living adjustment or COLA will come in at 8.7% since the CPIW became the primary measure of price changes for social security. 8.7% would be the fourth largest year-over-year increase and the biggest percentage boost since 1982. And if we go by that calculation for 8.7% cost of living adjustment, well, that would result in $146 per month boost to the social security checks for the average retired worker, and as for the average disabled worker and survivor, including widows, widowers, as well as parents and children, the monthly benefit would be expected to rise by $119 and $116 respectively. And also a prediction from Forex Live for the US CPI inflation data this week for the October 13th, that is on Thursday. Here you can see we have got some really nice predictions. Their data will be released on 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time for the consumer price index year over year September figures, and we are expecting about 8.1% to 8.3% figures as per their estimation, and I would say pretty close to what said by Senior Citizen League. Also, speaking of the consumer price index data for food and energy year over year change for the September, well, about 6.3% to 6.5% change is expected as per the estimation, and clearly as per the Social Security Administration ssdi.gov, if we take in account the cost of living adjustment received since 1975, we can clearly see that about 8.7% is the largest cost of living adjustment increase, about fourth largest increase that we have yet received. In July 1980, we have received about 14.3%. In 1981, we got 11.2%, and right after that, some nominal increases in the range of 2 to 5%, and right after that, not a lot of increase. But in the upcoming January 2023, we are going to receive about 8.7% increase as per many reputable sources. And if you check out the fact sheet for Social Security, the Social Security changes. So for the year 2022, the SSI federal payment standard is for the individual, it's $841 per month, and for couples, it's $1,261 per month. So if we follow the 8.7% increase in the SSI payments, we are talking about $841 per month, and that is additional $73 raise for the SSI payments. So that counts up to $914 or thereabout. Remember, these are the estimations as per the Senior Citizen League, so take this with a pinch of salt. And for the couples, if we take 8.7% increase again, then we are talking about another $109 increase in their SSI payments. So that counts about $1,370 SSI federal payment standards in the year 2023. Now remember, these are some of the back of the envelope calculations, some of the estimations as per the 8.7% predicted by the Senior Citizen League, but it should be pretty close to that figure as we can see. However, one thing to note though, remember that these are just the estimations and the CPIW readings from Q3 are still yet to be launched. Therefore, we are just waiting for the September inflation data for the final piece of the puzzle in order to concretize the calculation of the cost of living adjustment 2023. And mark your calendars for October 13, 2022 at 8:30 am Eastern Time. On the Social Security Administration itself, we are going to get the October 13th, 2022 press release for the annual percentage benefit increase for the 2023, and this press release will highlight the annual cost of living adjustment, formerly known as COLA, that will benefit the 64 million social security beneficiaries in the January 2023. Now once we get the actual CPI data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, I will keep you up to date on the latest updates, so make sure to subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. It's completely free to do so, and that will keep you up to date on latest updates like this. And thank you so much for watching this video till then, and this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.